Many times, we come to Jesus for what he gives, for what he does, and not for who he is. He didn't say, I just give it, but I am it. I am the bread of life. I give of myself to you. So, what then does Jesus say is the bread of life? First, he says the bread of life is his body. In verse 51 of John 6, he says, I am the living bread which came down from heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever. And the bread that I give is my flesh, which I shall give for the life of the world. The bread is my body, which I'm going to give. He didn't say which I have given, but I'm going to give my body. My body is going to be offered, and that's the bread. But he didn't just give a bloodless body. This guy is taking us deep. We just want bread. Now he says that he will give his body and he will give his blood. What is this? Just give us bread. We don't want anything deep. We don't want you to give us anything beyond that. We just want bread. We are hungry. He says, you want bread? My body is the bread. And I'm going to offer my body. And when I offer my body, it will come with the blood also. So, in getting my flesh, you also get my blood. And my blood is drink too. The people say, you know, if you follow the statement later on, they said, okay, all right, we just want bread and you want to give us your body too. Okay, take yourself. Basically, that's what they said. They said to Jesus, take yourself. And they left him. Can you see how Ghanaian these people are? One moment they are Jesus supporters. He gives us bread, bread, bread. He's a prophet. They're running over oceans to go and look for him. This is the guy. This is our man. He has it together. He will solve our problem. Then the next moment, oh, forget about him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. They leave. And Jesus asked those who remain, are you also going to leave? Peter said, where can we go? So it means there are people who come to Jesus for what they get from him, but not for who he is and what he offers to them. So how do we partake of Jesus? He told us two ways to partake of him. In verse 35, he says, Jesus said to them, I am the bread of life. He who comes to me shall never hunger, and he who believes in me shall never thirst. He's talking about two things, coming to him and believing him. So how do we partake of Jesus Christ? We go to him. He said, they come to me. To come to Jesus, it means you're going to move from one place to the other. And of course, the people had moved from one place to the other. They have moved from the other side to where Jesus is. So if you look at them, you say they are seeking for Jesus. They're running after Jesus, but they are not really seeking for him. They were searching for bread and for fish to eat. They wanted their physical needs met by Jesus, but they were not interested in knowing him. They just wanted him to do something for them. Sometimes people seek seem to be seeking for Jesus. You look at them and say, oh, this person, he's seeking for God and he's seeking for Jesus. They're going for all-night prayer vigils and they are in every meeting and they're traveling for they hear some revival is taking place somewhere. They're everywhere. And you would say, oh, they have a hunger for God. But they don't really have a hunger for God. They're not looking for Jesus. They're just looking for bread. They're just looking for something. A woman who's looking for a child who attend every meeting. A woman looking for a husband who attend every meeting. A man looking for a wife will attend every meeting. A person who has lost his business and is broke will attend every meeting and do everything. But what they are looking for is not Jesus. They are looking for bread. And when Jesus calls them for a deeper relationship, they run away. They just want their needs met. And there are many people in church who are like those people. They're traveling everywhere. They're going to mountains to pray, going to valleys to pray, going everywhere. They do whatever you tell them to do. They wake up at night and pray. They would have something under their pillow, something on top of their pillow. They have Bible verses everywhere. They are listening to messages everywhere. Why are they doing all of that? It's not for Jesus. It's because they have a crisis in life. They're hungry. They've been in the wilderness. They're hungry. They want bread. They need a child. They need good business. They need to make it. And they mask that desire as a holy pursuit of Jesus. But Jesus didn't say, come for what I give you. He says, come to me. Come to me. Christianity goes beyond seeking for breakthrough, seeking for favor, seeking for answers to prayer. Christianity is not about God giving you a child. Oh, yes, even science can give you a child. Christianity goes beyond having a child, having a husband, having money, having favor, having breakthrough, paying your rent. If that is what you're looking for, so many people can satisfy you. Rich people can satisfy you. But Jesus gives us bread that nobody else can satisfy because he goes beyond your immediate need to go into the deep needs of your soul, of your spirit. He says, come to me. And one thing we have to all ask ourselves as Christians, why are we serving God? Why do we go to church? What are we looking for? Are we like these people crossing oceans just looking for bread? Because we've seen a bread supplier? He says, come to me. We partake of him by going to him.